let's get into this. Like I said, we're not here for a good time. We're here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
Let's go.
And so, with that being said, what's your thought? I need one word thought about the game. Just one word thought about the game.
Okay.
That's fair. One word thought about the game. Let my foot off the gas. That's all one word. That's all one word. Let my foot off the gas. Here we go. Somebody said mid. I would say a mediocre performance in totality. Now let me explain, because it's my rules. So I'm gonna change the rules now. The reason I said mediocre, because like I said, I think in the this is our second week in a row that we have now in the third quarter kind of taken our foot off the gas. But I'm gonna tell people what that is. That's a lack of adjustments at halftime. Right now, we're just out talenting people. Y'all get it. So with that being said, what's going to end up happening is when we find a team with better talent, they're going to maximize that, and they're going to and capitalize on it. So that's twice in a row. USF, right? People, we took our foot off the gas. No, they made adjustments. This week, Florida made adjustments. The problem is we just did what? We just started wearing back down again. And that's what I told them. The Miami Hurricanes went on the Gators 26-7. There was at one point they had the momentum, and we couldn't do anything to stop the momentum in that sense. Shout out to Caden Wood for the $2. Appreciate it. 12, what's your thoughts on that? Now you can elaborate on it.
Yeah, it was okay. As we go throughout the season, we have to make sure that, to what you just explained, better talent is going to look a little different. The win's going to look a little different. Now we did beat the spread. I think earlier today I said we beat them by 3. We beat them 26-3. So that wasn't 3 touchdowns, but we did beat the spread, which is good.
Yeah, we beat the spread.
7. Yes, 7. My bad. And so we beat the spread, but it's gonna start looking a little different. Now let's be honest. There's still an SEC defense. Although Florida's offense wasn't really that good at defense, came out and played well. So it was okay. Our defense did what they had to do. I have a little bit. There was some concerns moving forward, fourth quarter and stuff like that. Fourth downs, when they got a couple of fourth downs in the third and fourth quarter. But for the most part, it's going to look different. So what we got to ensure that oftentimes the defense was unable to close out the game. It didn't look pretty for the offense. So the offense this time held it up. Defense did their job. 7 points. You can't be mad at the defense. We still didn't get that defensive touchdown we're looking for, but it was okay for me.
Yeah, I'll say this. Optically, it didn't look as well as it should have been.
Right.
Optically. But from a coach's perspective, I'm not mad. You gave up 7 points in major college football. Like, bro, I'm not tripping.
Absolutely.
I just think there was a little scare there with the momentum. But I nobody's panicking here. Nobody's hitting the button. Oh my God. No, I was just simply saying, I made an observation about 2 weeks in a row, right? These are observations, right? 2 weeks in a row that we came out a little flat after the half. That means that we're not making proper adjustments in the half. Okay. That's an observation right now.
Right.
We fix that, clean that up, look at it, right? Go in like a knee, go in there and scope and clean up the nastiness and come back out tight. Miami dominated that entire game, I think. I can't say entire. Dominated 90% of the game, except that third quarter stretch where they had that 11-play drive. That 11-play drive, then they end up scoring. Then it was like, then we come back and throw the interception. And we're like, oh no. We're thinking that they may score. Now it could be a 14-13 game. Again, we end up making a great play, and then we took the momentum back. Great. Real quick, man, we can open up these phone lines, 862-799-9956, 330 people in the building watching. I was impressed. Like I said, it wasn't a pretty game, okay? It wasn't. It wasn't high-flying, acrobatic, you know what I mean? Carson Beck definitely had some missed throws, and you'll check those out in the good, bad, and ugly, and I'll definitely break those down. He's got to make those throws, though.
Here's what I was impressed about, and we have to be honest. Defense did their job, and Shaw Brown we are able to lean on on a running game to close games out. And
Yes, sir.
and that's a luxury that a lot of teams want to have, and that's what we do have. So that 1-2 punch is amazing, and to have that as we close the game out, because you don't want, depending on what's going on, you may not want to put the ball in Carson Beck's hands every time to win the game. And so to have the luxury of those 2 running backs, man, it was good to see that ground game looking good. It was really, really good to see.
Yeah. And shout out to Marty Brown, Shamar Brown, aka Marty Brown.
Coming
in, man, and stepping up and stepping in, man.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen a Jordan Lyles sighting since game 1.
Lyles was hurt. Let's say Lyles still hurt, bounced back.
But they said he was supposed to come back. He hasn't. And like I say, right now he's young. Ain't no rush for him back. He could take a medical red shirt for all. He still got a red shirt actually, so he could use it this year.